Hello and welcome back to my Warcraft 3 Let's Play. We're picking up sort of where we left off, because I just had another technical problem with the game, and that is that the game did not allow me to actually reload my save file, so I had to replay the entire level up until this point. So that was annoying.
Insufficient gold.
Apparently it was because the game had an update or something, or my computer had an update, so something here says that the save file and the map that we're currently playing on are not compatible.
Done.
So let's kill all these stupid satyrs and get this goddamn level over with.
Someone threatens the wild.
As sleep dulls my
And this isn't even the worst level of the Wood Elves. Night Elves. This isn't even the worst Night Elf level. There's still so much more, there's still so much more to the Night Elf campaign and so much more to do. That is so obviously the way to secrets. Let's bolt throwers, glaive throwers, bolt throwers. They're all the same they're all the same type of artillery that no human being has ever actually used, except bolt throwers, because those are basically just ballistas. Move your fat wooden ass out of the way. I was saying ballistas. People have used ballistas, which are basically what bolt throwers are. But no one's ever used a glaive thrower before, as far as I know.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, that's a female satyr. I don't think we've seen any in World of Warcraft.
These lands.
Okay, get here. These stupid trees are in the way of everything. I can finally see why people cut them down. They're just everywhere. Oh no, this is not the way to secrets. Guess I was wrong. Or maybe I just haven't cut down enough trees. Yeah, but trees are everywhere.
Immediately. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Make it fast.
Okay, we're probably just wasting our time there. Go down here. Minus 100. Why don't them just use mana burn on us? Let's remove some more trees out of the way and turn them into living trees. Well, trees are technically alive. Is that their leader? Satyr Shadow Dancer. No, that's their leader. Satyr Hellcaster. No, Hellcaller. Hellcaller, Hellcaster, whatever. He'll be dead soon.
What threatens these lands?
Oh look, half our army is already dead. Corrupted Ancient of War. Yeah, he looks scary. Corrupted Moonwell. We see a lot of those in World of Warcraft sometimes. Satyr Trickster. Yeah, we see a lot of those as well. They're pretty annoying, especially if you go to especially if you classic WoW, you go to the I think it's the Marudown dungeon. That one that's very long, where you kill the mother of the centaurs. I think there's a lot of them there in the Marudown. Stop destroying those trees. We're Night Elves, we're supposed to protect them. Or do you mean to tell me these guys set up this base here and didn't go and destroy the Barrow Dens yet?
Dulled my senses.
Oh look, the weird eagle trees that'll help us train in more the Druids of the Claw, which we will never use because they're completely useless. Every unit that doesn't heal or buff, or deal direct damage is useless.
Come forth, Druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war.
They say Druids of the Claw. I mean Druids of the Talon. Then there are also the Druids of the Claw, which I think are the cat form ones. I don't remember.
Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Also, I hadn't noticed before, but Tyrande is wearing high heels.
To the earth and
weird.
Rouse the ferocious Druids of the Claw from their slumber.
Oh no, Druids of the Claw are the bear form Druids. I think now it's one of those hero quests. I don't really like it. Took me half an hour to get at this point. Chapter 5, Brothers in Blood. The next morning, within the subterranean burrowed dens of Mount Hyjal, I think we're gonna go awaken Illidan now by mistake. Or something. Oh no, wait, we do it on purpose.
These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Oh, you'll face
Agreed.
many more.
Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
You'll face many more dangerous foes. Okay, why do druids do this? I know that the Night Elves are immortal because of the tree. Yeah, because there's a tree at Mount Hyjal. It's I think it's Shaladrasil. I don't remember correctly.
In the name of Cenarius.
It's not Nodrasil. That's the one where they live. I think. No, wait. Nodrasil is the one in Northrend. Shaladrasil is the one.
As the goddess
And
wills.
he is the one somewhere. Shaladrasil is another one. I can't remember right now which trees are which. But there are a few of those trees there. I think there's 4. There was one in Northrend.
For Kalimdor,
There are 2 in Kalimdor. So the one that the Night Elves live in, which is the one that Sylvanas burned down recently. Yeah, and then there is also another one in the Broken Isles, which is also corrupted. That's why the one in Northrend was destroyed.
Spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
She'll face many more dangerous enemies later on.
So be it. By Elune.
Ents, or Treants, or whatever you're called. Treant.
I heed the voice.
Whatever,
of Elune.
non-trademarked Ents.
The goddess calls.
Yeah, okay, yeah, these guys have an incapacitate ability, but it prevents us from killing the enemy as well, so what good does it do us? That's not what a Wendigo is, as far as I know, in folklore. That's more like a Yeti. Wendigos, from what I understand from folklore, look more like zombies.
No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers,
Just kill it already!
that's a given. No one shall be the wiser.
Yeah, sure. No one shall be the wiser that you walked 5 feet to the left.
Asher Thoraman. As the goddess wills.
Okay,
Anudora.
let's continue exploring these tunnels. I knew there was gonna be a hero mission. A spider shot a net at us. It's not made out of spider silk, it's made out of normal rope. It even has little rocks weighing it down.
Immediately.
Not sure if that's supposed to be like that. In World of Warcraft they never did that. They just used normal spider nets. Well, spider webs. Yeah, see that's not an organic spider web. That is a actual, yeah, little tiny rocks weighing it down.
By Elune.
That's a normal human
It
net
shall be done.
that humans use.
Ashtar
What happened?
Danador.
Oh, it's sputtering. Agility by 1, that's for Tyrande.
Anudora.
Okay, that's agility. It's attack speed, that's agility. Give him that, he needs to attack faster maybe.
By Elune.
You waste less mana that way.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Are there any additional quests? There is one optional quest.
Immediately.
And of course, since it's a hero mission, it's probably chocked full of secrets which we need to
For
find.
Kalimdor. Ashtar Danador.
Okay, yeah. Is this a secret?
Anudora.
This is indeed a secret. That not good looking. Lots of dead. Yeah, I knew it. Not good. Giant cave monster. Thank God we sent the expendable trees out there. What's this thing called? The largest panda ever. That's just its name. Okay, so this is a joke boss. It's I think that, yeah, this is sort of supposed to be precursor. This is what this may be one of the original concept designs for the Pandaren, because there are Pandaren in this game.
Asher Thoraman.
You know, the ones from Pandaria, from Missa Pandaria. They did show up first in this game, both as wandering mobs like this, and then as our actual race. It's when we meet Shen Stormstout. We meet Shen Stormstout later. If I do something special during one of the quests. Necklace of Spell Immunity. Neat.
It shall be done.
If I do something special during the Blood Elf quest, I get something special for that. I get access to a special tower defense level, and then I get access to Shen Stormstout in the next quest. Okay, Necklace of Spell Immunity renders a user immune to magic. Good.
It shall be done.
Yeah, that was indeed the largest panda ever, left behind the largest skeleton ever.
Anudora.
Ah! Did that spider just shoot a giant magic ball at us? Oh. That can't be acid. That's magic. That's not what a ball of acid would look like, I think. Okay, so...
Immediately.
Ugh, egg-sacks. Kill them before they hatch. Okay, killing them hatches them.
Pathetic wretches.
Okay, let's get rid of our spell immunity thing here and quickly heal up.
For Kalimdor. It shall
Good that we
be
can
done.
constantly spawn in expendable units, right?
Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
I mean, they only cost mana and trees. Or in this case, giant mushrooms.
For Kalimdor.
Which are, I guess, similar enough to
For
trees.
Kalimdor.
I mean, they don't do photosynthesis, or no, I don't think so. I don't.
Ashtherodanador.
Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption.
Oh well,
No
it can
matter
affect.
the cost.
Oh, demon blood can affect every race on the planet. Every race on the planet, and I'm pretty sure also every race in the universe. It's what made. It's what made the orcs what they are. It made the orcs. It made the orcs green. It made It made the Draenei into the whatever it is that Archimonde's race is called. I think they are called. They're called something else. They're not called Draenei. I think they're called Elda or so. Erida. Yeah, Erida. They're called Erida. Because Draenei I think means exiles or something. In the Draenei language. And it can also affect elves. If elves drink demon blood, they become fell elves.
So be it.
And the...
Kalimdor.
Is that a lich? No.
The land and I are one.
And the use of fell energy does give people certain traits. Like, for example, having green eyes. Like green glowing eyes happens from drinking demon blood. Or using not drinking demon blood, but using fell energy. That's why some of the blood elves have green eyes. They used to have blue eyes, but then they used fell magic and got green eyes. Okay, that doesn't help us at all.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done.
Inventory is full.
Okay, that's also useless.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done.
Okay, a greater healing potion is enough. We don't need that. It's so full of items that we can't actually use. Let's break apart these rock chunks. They wouldn't have put them here if they weren't important. Maybe they would have put them there if they weren't important. There's only one way of knowing. Destroying them all. Pretty nice animation. He shoots out like a bird thing. Yeah, he shoots out like a green bird thing. There is no such animation in World of Warcraft that I'm aware of.
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
So, yeah, okay, those rock chunks were just pointless.
Immediately. By Elune.
I think I got lost. Yeah, this is the way.
As the goddess wills.
Oh no, this is the way. These missions are pretty good, I guess. At least they're not boring. At least. Let's hear this guy. Let's hear what these guys have to say.
It has begun.
Yes, my movement order has begun.
It has begun. No one shall be the wiser.
Oh yeah, right. I already commented on how they were talking. Okay, that Furbog, sick Furbog. Okay, he's not asleep, he's dying. So
be
what
it.
quest do you have for us?
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
Okay, that was very obviously Karen Bloodhoof's voice actor. No, he wasn't even trying to do a different voice.
For Kalimdor.
Yes, but whatever, yeah, let's save Karen. Let's save Karen. I mean that was Karen's voice actor. Definitely doing Karen's voice, the Ajushla. My old bones ache.
For Kalimdor.
I can't compare the voice right now because I don't have the same because I don't have the character here, but that is indeed the voice. These are just ghosts, right? Yeah, these are just ghosts. Kill these stupid elven ghosts. Or yeah, they are definitely elven ghosts, right? I think they have no, they don't have pointy ears. But there have been no humans on Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills.
Humans became a thing after Kalimdor split apart, after the Sundering, right?
Immediately.
Trolls, of course trolls were a thing already because elves descend from the trolls.
By Elune.
Gnomes, I think, were already a thing.
This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
I don't remember what races were affected by... I don't remember what races were not made from the Curse of Flesh.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I know elves are not a result of the Curse of Flesh. Okay, so elves are not a result of the Curse of Flesh. Neither are neither are Tauren or Furbogs, I guess. The only races I know that are a result of the Curse of Flesh are humans, gnomes, and dwarves. Those are a result of the Curse of Flesh.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Ah yes, just punch the water into him.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Thank you. Also, I've been playing the game on fast speed apparently this whole time. Here you can see, it's still somewhat slow. Just the attack animations seem a bit awkwardly fast, but it's okay like that. And I'd rather have the game be faster than slower.
The goddess calls.
Oh, you guys. Okay, what way do we have to go then? Probably that way.
For Kalimdor.
There's nothing that way.
Immediately.
Okay, what?
So be it.
Probably use this.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Malfurion has a very calming voice.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Okay, what's next?
The pathway cuts off to the south. But this doorway looks promising.
Oh no.
Oh right, yeah.
I have forgotten.
Illidan. Because you locked your brother up like 10,000 years ago.
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Yeah, sure. Being locked up for 10,000 years in isolation, it's probably not bad.
Years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
I mean, we know now that he's a hero, but yeah.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
He's not
Only
evil.
The goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
I mean, yeah, we know that he's a hero, and all now, but we know that he's a hero now and all that. But
open the door. Though it grieves me to leave her, I must press on.
But you know, he's been locked up for 10,000 years.
Anudora.
He's, of course, and he can't die of old age, so.
It shall be done.
Oh, I mean, he's been completely isolated there with very little elven interaction.
For
and so he might. So it would not be unreasonable to assume that he'd gone a tad bit mad. Because there's another character in Warcraft universe that also, that was also trapped for multiple thousands of years, and was completely awake while that was happening. It's one of the Klaxi that you can find in Pandaria. He was supposed to go into stasis, is to be awakened when the Klaxi needed him, but he didn't fall asleep in his stasis, so he stayed awake the entire time. And he was encased in amber and apparently went at least a bit mad. And
it shall be done.
It's weird. He seems sane, but also there are things that suggest that he's gone at least a bit insane. I mean, being stuck in like a big chunk of amber for a few thousand years would do that to you, and probably way worse. But yeah.
What threatens these lands?
Not sure if there's anything. No, there is something there. Yes, there is. They can't hide the secrets from me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The land and I are one.
They cannot hide their secrets from me. They can only have them be worthless. Such as a wand of negation. Who needs that? So of course there's something else behind that!
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Stupid narrow corridors.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
In total war games, I love choke points. Here, they're horrible. Okay, there are no secrets.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done.
Dispels all magical effects in the area. This is useless. I never have the micromanagement skills to use that.
This shall be done.
This is completely useless for him, but still better than that.
Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses?
And now I think we have to go save.
Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
Don't. Did the light bridge just open? That seems like very much arcane magic to me, man.
The land and I are one.
So difficult because of the goddamn...
Anudora.
I see why they did not include collision detection on other players in World of Warcraft now.
Are we being invaded?
That would have been extremely annoying. There could be something down there.
Gladly.
What threatens these lands?
Oh.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods?
Urson? Or whatever he's called. There is a bear god. Well, one of the wild gods or whatever they're called. Well, that the night elves. That the night elves and the Tauren worshipped.
The was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do?
Malfurion, in case you haven't looked at yourself in a mirror, you no longer appear completely elven. Okay, you have feathers growing on your arms and have bare feet. You've been
these lands.
Like you've been in the Emerald Dream for so long that your body has started to mutate. And I don't think you're completely aware of it.
Ashtherodanador.
Is there anything down there? There could always be something down there and I'm never aware of it.
Anudora.
What I need now is a mana potion.
It shall be done.
But Ursok, one of the bosses in
For
the
Kalimdor,
this is in the Emerald Nightmare raid. That's who I think they should be referring to. That's the bear
for
god.
Kalimdor,
There are a lot of wild gods or whatever they're called in Warcraft. Similar to the Loa, but different from what the Loa are.
Ashtherodonador.
I knew there was something there.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
See, they cannot hide their secrets from me.
The land and I are one. Anudora.
Hey, you gotta check every nook and cranny.
Ashtherodonador.
What the hell is this?
Has
Okay.
sleep dulled my senses?
Sure.
Our
Quickly.
warriors have
Out with
engaged
it.
the enemy.
The land and I are
What?
one.
What is
Get out of there,
nature's
lady.
call?
Try it.
Threatens
And
these
she's dead.
lands.
Oh wait. Fight by our side, Furbog.
Something is amiss.
Go to battle. Robes of Magi plus 6. That's good.
Is amiss.
That's finally something I can replace this useless stick with. Yeah, we've been carrying this stupid useless stick with us this whole time.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor,
That gives us intellect plus 6. It looks scary.
Anudora. Has
Well, I guess that was it.
dulled my senses?
It was a pretty small secret. I guess we're gonna
It
waste
shall
our
be done.
bear ability here.
For Kalimdor,
Oh, we also gotta fight you guys.
Ashtherodonador.
The battle! No, you retreat, retreat, retreat.
In the Raven's name. For my brothers.
See, that's completely useless. I just think I would have died anyway. Now he's gonna stay up there for a few more seconds. And the problem is we can't call him back down. We can't tell him. We can't just tell him, hey, look, we want you down here. Okay, yeah, that's not the best thing.
Anudora.
Stronger attacks, please. Or well, just
The land
We'll come
and
back
I
for
are
that.
one. It shall be done.
no, we don't have the mana to search for secrets.
Ashtherodonador.
What? Because I'm some. Okay, there. Okay.
Falanordora.
Oh, she died. That was the way to secrets, but it's completely useless now.
Something is amiss.
Okay, that was a
Anudora.
secret, but it's not useful to us anymore. That would have been useful before. Actually, it's still useful to him.
Has sleep dulled my
get him to-
senses?
Out with it.
Let's get him to heal a bit. Not heal, recover mana. That's a mana fountain, right? Yeah, mana fountain. Though mana is blue and not purple. That looks more like a fountain of Draenei blood. Or Nightborn blood. Okay, the baby dragons are back. On the corridor of death. There's nothing down there. Better use the expendable units, right? Okay, yeah, that was the.
Ah, the druids of the claw are awake already.
Ah, they look really
Come,
cool.
my brothers. We
But
have
they've gone
much to
feral,
do.
haven't they?
What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
Okay, yeah, now they show what
The
that ability
horn's
is before.
call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern.
Wouldn't it echo tremendously in the cave?
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
All druids of the claw must survive. Oh, come on! You ask too much.
For Kalimdor,
You ask way, way too much. But yeah, that's the only time we're gonna use Cyclone ever.
Make your
foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
Well, yeah, he used to be Neltharion, the Earth Warden. What did you expect him to do? Run away!
As sleep
You
dulled
have
my
no way to
senses.
heal. Well, we have way to heal, but it's so far away. Hey, are you really honestly
Kalimdor.
expecting me to move all that way to heal? Wait, yeah, we have a heal right here. Oh, you guys are still in existence. Not for much longer. What the? No, the pathfinding in this game is something so frustrating. Okay, yeah, stupid feral druids of the claw. Pretty harmless, I guess. As you, so many spiders. We're gonna have to deal with spiders. That's the way to secrets, then. Okay, if that's the way to the end, then that's the way to secrets. The way to secrets is always different from the way to the end. You might not. Oh, you know, the way to death. The way to death is also fine. Oh, I do all of my druids. Wait, all druids of the claw? All druids of the claw must survive. Oh, okay,
Our
okay,
warriors
Malfurion.
have engaged the enemy.
I mean, we can't kill them.
The land
In
and
World
I
of
are
Warcraft,
one.
if this were a quest,
It shall be
yes,
done.
it'd probably be one of the most annoying ones.
Hush the
And most people would probably wish they could just kill those guys and get it over with. Easy, it'd probably be somewhat easier to train new druids. I mean, how long does it? How long can it possibly take to train a new druid? Like 20, 30 years, maybe. I mean, that's definitely easier. That's definitely easier than going through all of this. More time-consuming, yes, but easier. Plus, the Warcraft universe just seems to have an unending supply of whatever type of unit there is. It's because they're constantly at war with everything in the universe.
Raven's name.
There's world-ending event this, world-ending event that.
That's a given. It has begun.
He hasn't seen us yet.
For my brothers.
Oh crap. They didn't attack us. We should attack them. These are druids of the town. I thought that those were the druids of the claw for a second.
It shall be done. What threatens these lands?
That's a given.
That's the one and only time I'll ever use Cyclone.
No one shall be the wiser. No one shall be the wiser.
Well, I guess except right now.
For my brothers. It has begun.
But it's the only quest in which I'll ever use them.
Make your peace. Make your peace. That's a
I hope you
given.
enjoyed Cyclone's animation. You won't see me doing it again.
For my brothers.
It's not as good as it is in World of
No one
Warcraft.
shall be the wiser.
Well, it does exactly what it does in World of Warcraft, where it incapacitates someone completely as if they had died. No spells can go in and no spells can come out of that place. But it's more useless.
It has begun.
That's because it's only used in PvP situations. Because it's mostly used as CC in PvP situations, and here everything dies a lot slower than that. Dies a lot quicker than that. So it's not all that useful.
In the Raven's name.
For Kalimdor.
There are no mushrooms for me to call upon.
The land and I are one.
No one shall be the wiser. No one
There are no
shall be the
mushrooms I can
wiser.
turn into trees.
It has begun.
Okay, I think this is the last part of the quest, or I have to go rescue Illidan as well.
For my brothers.
No, I still have to do Illidan's quest as well, which I think is quick. I hope it is quick. Hey, look, it's echoing a lot.
Shadow Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the claw are yours to command, Shadow Stormrage.
That's also Karen's voice actor, isn't it?
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Alright, Tyrannus now gonna kill a bunch of Night Elves. Yeah, Night Elf Watchers, these wardens here. That's
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are they using whips to throw magic at us? And like all female Night Elves, they don't care too much for armor.
In the name of
You remember the Sisters of Slaughter from Total War Warhammer? Just like to them I say, a bikini armor is not armor. It's not actual armor.
Immediately.
Though the leader of the Wardens does use full plate armor. So much so that you can't actually that I don't think you've ever actually seen her face. She's just covered in full plate armor at all times.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Anudora.
Yeah, now we have to save. Now we have to save Illidan.
Immediately.
Oh yeah, and all the items I got there are completely useless now, right?
So be it.
I think this the no wait. There's still
As
two
the
more
goddess
quests.
wills.
One where we play as Illidan. Yeah,
The goddess calls.
she used Bloodlust. That's not an elven ability, and she's dead.
By Elune.
At least these elves don't complain as much as the high elves do in
Someone threatens the
Warhammer
wild.
or Total War when you're killing them when you're killing their own kind.
Immediately.
And those always go like Kinslayers.
The goddess calls.
Wait, these are high elves. These are high elves? What are high elves doing here? Yeah, look, they have their blue eyes. They have blonde hair. They have
Thoraman.
non-purple skin.
So be it.
What are these high elves doing here? They look weird, but they look like the priests, but not exactly.
The voice of Elune.
They are. What are they?
Okalandor.
These guys are not supposed to be here. Are they highborn? But all the highborn were kicked out of Night Elf society. Yeah, and they're using arcane magic. Those were all kicked out.
In the name of Cenarius.
That does not look good. Book of Summoning Pedestal does
I heard the
not
voice
sound
of
good. Tome of Knowledge.
The goddess calls.
Yeah, that was definitely definitely worth killing all those elves. That was definitely worth becoming a kinslayer.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
I shall not fear.
Yeah, do not fear walking.
Absolutely.
Only very few people are afraid of walking.
My way is over. I walk in shadow. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, because it's currently nighttime.
See.
Stop whipping spells at us. Why does it take so long to kill one of them?
Catch.
They have nice capes though. Wait, that's Medivh's cape that they're using. Maiev, yes, that's the leader of the Watchers. Maiev.
My way is over.
Okay. If they were incarcerated here, then they were probably in here for a
Someone
reason.
threatens the wild.
And this looks like a torture room. Yeah, look, an Iron Maiden. I don't know what that is. A gallows? That's a gallows? No, it's one of those things. No, it's like one of those things where you chain people up to the wall. Or like, sort of like a cross to crucify someone on, but not completely. Yeah, Iron Maidens, stretching racks. Yeah, this is a torture chamber. These people are probably dangerous criminals that we just freed. These are probably very dangerous elven criminals that we just freed. Probably like murderers, and kidnappers. They'll be fine.
By Elune.
Or maybe they were highborn sympathizers, which Maiev also went around killing. I think I think she went around killing both
So be it.
Highborn sympathizers and the actual Highborn themselves.
Anudora.
Do I have another? No, there are no more unknown quests.
By Elune.
I don't know if that takes me to secrets or to actual place. I think it takes me to okay, since there's two of them, I think it takes me to actual place.
Anudora. So be it. Immediately.
We do heal over time, but it's very slowly.
Okalamdor.
Why are there so many corpses here?
As the goddess
Are those
wills.
healing words? Good, good. We want that.
By Elune.
Inventory is full.
That's much better than +1 whatever.
Immediately.
We need to heal. We need to heal up. Okay, she's fully healed. She can go explore while the rest of them heal up.
In the name of Cenarius.
One person
As
I want
the
to be.
goddess wills.
I want to have tanking all the damages, not taking any of the damage.
So be it.
I think we need one person in
Speak
each
your
location to
mind.
open this door. Like those nuclear launch keys that require code things that
In
require 2
position.
keys. It's a smart system. Except that I suppose in this universe, multiple people can just make images of themselves and clones.
The goddess
Or
calls.
someone, or like a Death Knight would probably be able to break into this really easily all by himself if he killed a few people and then just raised them as undead.
Make it fast. As the goddess wills.
Is this another torture chamber? No, it's just a storage room. It just seems to be like a storage room with a work desk. And someone was really angry at their map.
I shall not fear. I shall not fear.
I don't know why people keep stabbing their maps.
By Elune.
Guess they must get really angry. What time is it in the game? It's midnight.
Immediately.
It's basically midnight.
As the goddess wills.
Okay, they're asleep. They just sleep on wooden boards on the floor. Can we sneak by them? No. No, no, no. Well, it's not like we're gonna stop kinslaying now. And they're dead. We don't get to recruit those units. I'd like to. They look cool, but I don't think we get to. They'd probably be more useful than this basic infantry. I mean, they would actually do well as our basic
Cache
infantry.
of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
Oh, okay, it just gave us +3.
Speak your mind.
Moonglaves. Gives these hunters the ability to target additional units. Good. This will help us. Not considerably, only mildly.
By Elune.
Yeah, this will help us slightly.
By
Okay, it's gonna make this less difficult. Okay, let's see if we can free some more dangerous criminals.
Immediately.
Death to the intruders.
Prisoner, yeah, see, they're prisoners. They're either highborn sympathizers, or traitors, or some other form of dangerous criminal. Ring of Regeneration, that's useful-ish, I guess.
Waiting on you. Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard. Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Like
As the
more
goddess wills.
more dangerous criminals, freeing them. Nothing here can possibly go wrong. I'd really like to know what happened in the books if she just went around freeing the dangerous prisoners that were actually stuck in the prison, and they all just decided to follow along because they didn't have anything else to do.
By Elune.
Because we're basically organizing a full-blown
So be
prison
it.
break at the moment.
Inventory is full.
The goddess calls.
Oh look, someone's boiling head stew.
Immediately.
Is that head stew? Yes, it is.
In the name of
Okay, that's Medivh's cloak. Stolen asset. No, not stolen assets.
Aludora.
Reused assets.
Hinduli Refa.
They locked up a Loki. They locked up a wolf called
I
Loki.
heed the voice of Elune.
How do you even how do
I
you?
heed the voice.
Why would you
of
put a
Elune.
wolf in the same prison you would an elf?
Immediately.
I mean, you can't arrest them for the same
By
things.
Elune.
Is that a robot?
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Loki, get out of the way.
The goddess calls.
What's this do? 8 points increased. Okay, whatever.
In position.
Someone threatens the wilds.
This is Loki, our new wolf.
The treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why the spell was introduced. I think in Wrath of the Lich King. I don't remember when druids got the ability to summon those.
Make
Yeah,
it
he's
fast.
got, it's got to be at least level like 70 to do that.
I am sworn to
How do
avenge.
trees grow indoors? Was in the middle of darkness.
Immediately.
Point the way. Standing guard.
They're not
Someone threatens
houseplants.
the wilds. So be it.
Okay, it's okay, yeah, it's starting to get it's a little bit late, but
I heed the voice.
we need to
of
finish this
Elune.
episode. I don't want to
Sworn to avenge.
I don't want to have to go through all of this ever.
The goddess calls.
Oh come on! Just it's that difficult to walk to
Make it
the
fast.
goddamn fountain. It's that difficult to do that. Is it
In
that
position.
difficult? See, it was easy. So, cages. Yeah, they probably locked up a. There's probably a bunch of prisoners locked up in there.
Ashra Thoraman.
They're probably, once again, as I say, they're probably all locked up for very valid reasons. Okay, no, there was no one in there. They just happened to have a cage. There's also no one in that one.
In the name of
There were
Elias.
people in there. They're all just dead already.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune.
Oh look, more things we cannot take. Goblin landmines and goblin landmines.
As the goddess wills.
What good are goblin landmines going to do us in a defensive situation?
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Can we pick up more?
So be
And
it.
what the hell are goblin landmines even doing here?
The goddess calls. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
But goblins didn't actually become smart until like a few thousand years ago,
Standing guard.
Ashra Thoraman.
as far as I remember. But
Someone threatens the wild.
they started off as a very primitive race that lived near one of the Titan facilities.
In position.
Near one of the Titan facilities until Titan
heed
Keeper
the voice of
Mimeron or
Elune.
whatever it was, or yeah, I think it was Titan Keeper Mimeron,
As the
the
goddess
the
wills.
Mechanome, decided to run some experiments on him.
Anudora.
Them using Kajamite, which made them more intelligent.
Okalamdor.
But then they wandered off. Often the intelligence was lost after a few generations. And then eventually they were enslaved by the trolls. Not by the entire troll race, by a specific troll tribe that decided to enslave the goblins.
So
And
be it.
force them to mine Kajamite for them because they used it in their rituals, and because they were
Immediately.
exposed to Kajamite for so long, they once again became super
So be
smart. And at that time it just stuck.
Anudora.
And I mean, goblins are well aware of Kajamite's effects.
As the goddess wills.
It's okay, they actually make drinks with it. They make drinks with it even
Waiting
to
on
increase
you.
their intelligence. There is Kajamites. There's like that's like Kajamite cola you can buy in World of
Threatens
Warcraft.
the wild.
It even has its own slogan. It's Kaja Cola. It gives you ideas.
Ashra Thoraman.
And when your character drinks it, he spouts out a random
goddess
stupid
calls.
business idea or something.
Okalamdor.
Thing like ice cream with
Name of Cenarius.
an ice cream with 2 sticks, so you can share it with a friend, or
Immediately.
or soap on a rope, or something like that. They say, but it makes your character say a weird random business idea that probably wouldn't, that either actually exists, or wouldn't pan out too well in real life.
All too easy.
It usually depends. And so these goblin landmines are here because they're going to be useful in the very last quest of the game. That's when they're most useful.
Say no more.
Oh, which is a massive defend, which is like defend for 45 minutes.
Priestess, this place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Well, yeah, it turns out that she was right, but you know, he may have gone mad because he's been in there for like 10,000 years, almost completely alone. Oh wait, no, wait, there is a secret somewhere. How do I get to it?
The goddess calls.
We could have gotten to it a long time ago. Good, I noticed it just now, right?
Speak your mind.
I mean, I want to end this episode
Our warriors have engaged
soon, but no, Loki, come back! Loki, come back, Loki!
Point the way.
No, run!
All too easy. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
How do I get to here?
As the goddess wills.
Let's see if the pathfinding can show it. Maybe the pathfinding can find a way that I couldn't. It probably won't. But hey, there's always a chance.
I am sworn to avenge.
Right? Oh, there it is. A path right through the trees.
Waiting on you.
That was way more obvious than I thought it was going to be.
Someone threatens the wild.
Oh, we need someone else there. You, Archer, come over here. This could either release an extremely dangerous criminal, explode the entire prison, or do absolutely nothing. Who knows? It teleported you somewhere random.
On your mark. Fair enough. Done.
Oh, good.
Too easy. The goddess calls. Point the way. Your move.
You found the shrine of the Uberfish.
Done. Ashrathoraman.
What good does that do me? No.
So be
Find the shrine of the Uberfish. Is that what it said? Yeah, what the hell is an Uberfish? This is useless once again.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard.
I'm gonna have to figure something out
I
here.
heed the voice of Elune.
Okay, it's getting late. The episode's running a bit long.
Ashrathoraman.
Okay, yeah.
Speak your mind.
You to there, and you to
Someone
there.
threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
Okay, that was just weird. Perhaps if I use my
Someone threatens
spell
the
there.
wilds.
In position.
Some of my units just go missing. No, I can't find them anywhere.
I walk in shadow.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Perhaps I use this here. Otherwise I've just wasted a lot of magic that would have
Waiting on you.
been used somewhere else. Ooh, cool lights. This looks really nice. Neat. How long does this last? 45 seconds. Good. So let's just do that for 45
Make
seconds.
it fast.
On your mark.
In position. Speak your mind.
He teleports them back there.
As the goddess wills.
Okay, I guess this was just
The goddess
a secret,
calls.
but not as secret as the secret that we find somewhere else. Should have given us something special. Or maybe it will. You know, the secret level that we find in the Blood Elf level. With the Bayou Ram.
Someone threatens the wilds.
With the 3 sheep that we have to do somehow, that we have to somehow align into a certain pattern that's say a Bayou
I
Ram.
heard the voice of Elune. Immediately.
But yeah, this is useless in an offensive battle. Well, it's only good in a defensive battle. And the AI only really attacks us in droves in one very specific
The
instance.
goddess calls.
Which will
By
happen
Elune.
soon. But not for a while. Oh, she actually does quite a lot of damage to them.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I could drop down one of them here, but what's the point? This is an easy battle, and the final battle is a very difficult battle.
Anudora.
Giving this to Illidan will not to Illidan. Illidan uses agility.
Someone
To Malfurion will help. Perhaps we unlock something?
In the name of Cenarius.
Was Uberfish something that people referenced back in the thousands? Okay, this is Illidan's prison. Does he still have the Pandaren on his glaive? No, he doesn't.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Okay. Could you have done this all along? For these 10,000 years, could you have done this? No, seriously, tell me, I don't know.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande. I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
Yeah, I know you will spend all of eternity battling, forget his name
An
sometimes.
eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who were you to
Sargeras.
judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done.
How is Illidan still
My
so
love,
ripped after all these
with
years?
Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I mean, how is Illidan still so ripped? You'd imagine he'd be at least a little bit malnourished after being in prison for 10,000 years. It's by people who really hated him. Oh well, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, I'll leave a like, leave a comment, because I'm going to end the episode here. So, farewell, see you next time. Goodbye.